What's up, guys? This is going to be a weird video. So, first of all, this puzzle that I'm about to show you is one of the coolest that I've seen in a while. It has a really unique idea, which I think you're going to appreciate. But before we get into the puzzle, I have to talk about something else, and it's my YouTube channel. So, many of you know that I quit my IT job a couple years ago to do chess on YouTube full time, and it's been great. I mean, I've appreciated the opportunity to do this, getting to work from home, and it's just been great. I do something that I enjoy. But recently, some weird stuff has been happening. So many of you know I had some health issues a couple months ago. I've been working through that, getting better. Thank the Lord. But I actually created a separate channel because I was going to share some of the stuff that I had been learning related to health things, and that was shut down after my first main video. It was just shut down like the next day. Didn't get three strikes. Didn't get a reason for exactly why, other than like you just severely violated policies, and that was basically it. But one of the things that it said in there was you won't be able to create any more channels, and any channels that you have will be shut down. Something along those lines, right? Like, well, that's kind of scary. Obviously, I'm still here, but something happened this morning that's kind of concerning. So one of my videos that was posted, I think in July, a puzzle video, it's been doing pretty well, about 400,000 views. It was set to made for kids. Now, for those of you who don't know what that means, when you're uploading a YouTube video, you can choose, is this video only for kids or is it just a regular video that's for everybody, right? Well, none of my videos are just for kids. Yes, I have some kids that watch the videos, but they're for everybody. I have like a lot of adults that like to watch chess videos, and that's what they are. So having the video set made for kids by YouTube, number one, it disables comments. You can't comment on it anymore. And number two, the ad revenue, from my understanding, is much lower. So the amount of that you can earn from a video like that is significantly less than from a regular video. So that's not a good thing. And what concerns me about that is not the fact that it was just one video, it's the fact that like pretty much all my videos are similar, especially that one. It was a puzzle video. I have probably hundreds of puzzle videos on the channel now. If YouTube thought that one was made for kids, well, they're probably going to think the other ones are made for kids at some point. And so what exactly is happening? The other thing is I appealed it. There's like an appeal button. If it's made in error, you can appeal it. I appealed it. Guess what? Got back some automated thing like, oh, nope, it's still a problem. Sorry, made for kids. So I'm just like, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, and it might be nothing. I don't want to make a big deal out of something if it's not, but at the same time, you know, if my channel just randomly gets deleted or videos just start going away, made for kids or whatever, like that's kind of going to put me in a bad situation. Anyway, long story. The point is I'm going to start diversifying, branching out. I'm starting to stream on Twitch. I'm actually considering creating a Rumble just so that I have it over there. If something happens, you'll know where to find me. Also, I've been doing some private lessons, and so I haven't really opened that up to people yet, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now. If you're interested in that, send me an email, chessvibesyt@gmail.com. You can get on the schedule. But yeah, I'm just basically trying to diversify so that I don't have to like freak out and panic if something happens to the channel. Anyway, like I said, weird video. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Oh, one other announcement while I'm on this random stuff here. Chess tournament tonight, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on chess.com. I'm going to be streaming it here and hear it on Twitch, but the tournament is on chess.com. So you're going to want to go to chess.com, the clubs, join the Chess Vibes on YouTube club if you want to play in that tournament. I think I said for 8 rounds, a Swiss tournament. Anyway, all right, let's get into the puzzle, and enough is enough with that. All right, so what's happening here? Before I say anything, white's going forward. Okay, these pawns are going like this. Black's coming down here. And it's white to play, and I don't want to say white wins or loses or draw because I don't want to give it away, but white to play, what would you do if you're playing this position as white? All right, well, if you had a chance to look at that, the first thing you need to understand is we are so far behind here as white, it's not even funny. And yes, you have a pawn that can capture here. Of course, you can't take this way. It's just checkmate immediately. You could try to take this knight and get a queen and hope that your queen can do something. But it turns out that you just can't. The best move here for black, and there's lots of them, but bishop to a3, threatening checkmate again, and Stockfish is now telling me it's mate in 13 for black. You can't stop it. You're going to get checkmate. There's nothing really to do. So that doesn't work. But some of you might have noticed that there is a discovered check here. And so we could move this knight somewhere and unleash the rook on the king. That might actually look pretty good. This one, okay, nice little fork there. It's also check. The problem is we need more than just a fork, right? I mean, yes, you can grab a rook, but who cares? After this, you're still losing even if you get a queen here. Black has all kinds of good moves. Let's see, the best one would be bishop to d6. Again, threatening the checkmate. The only way to survive would be, I guess, to go here and give up your queen. You're going to lose, right? It's not good. That doesn't quite cut it, okay? So the move that you need to play is knight to f3 check. And at first glance, it's like, okay, great. We moved our knight there. We got to check, but why? What's the point? Well, you're going to see in just a moment. Black goes king to e2. What's the follow-up move here for white? Well, if you had a chance to look at that, it's rook to e1 check. And again, it's kind of like, okay, cool, it's a check, but we're losing our knight. What's the idea here? Well, you're going to see in just a minute. White to play. What do we play here? Get a chance to look at that. Hopefully you didn't say capture the knight, because remember, we're so far behind. We need more than just a knight. Like, we need something else to happen. Okay, that's not going to cut it. Black can simply, let's see, just take here, threatening this and all kinds of other stuff. The pawns are coming down the board. I mean, it's not going to end well. The move is rook to e3 check. And this forces the black king to take our rook. Now, you might be wondering, why is that a good thing? Well, it's because of our final move here. What are we going to play now? If you had a chance to look at that, the move is, wait for it, capturing the knight in the corner, but we don't get a queen. We don't get a knight. We get a rook. Not a bishop, a rook. And the idea, well, can you figure out the idea now? Now that I've told you what the move is, can you figure out the idea behind why we would want to capture here and get a rook? If you had a chance to look at that, you are correct if you said a stalemate trap. It's a forced stalemate on the next move. A forced stalemate. Even though black knows it's coming, black's like, okay, they're trying to stalemate. What can I do? How do I make it not be a stalemate? There is literally no move on the board that black can play that doesn't end in a stalemate. Like, you can move your bishop away, it's still a stalemate because the knight and the rook are still stopping the king. These pieces are stuck. Now you can see why you wanted to get a rook. Because guess what? If you get a queen, there's no stalemate. This queen's got all kinds of moves. No stalemate, and yet black's still going to win because they're so far ahead. If you get a bishop, guess what? No stalemate here. Bishop has all kinds of moves. If you get a knight, no stalemate here. The knight has places to move. Only the rook can lead to a stalemate because it's stuck. And obviously the pawn is stuck and the king is stuck. And there's no checkmate either because you just can't do it, right? There's no checkmates. Doesn't matter what you do. You go here, it's a stalemate. You go here, it's a stalemate. You go here, it's a stalemate. This is incredible. You go here, it's a stalemate. Here, it's a stalemate. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This is incredible, right? It's amazing. Under promotion to a rook to force a stalemate on the next move. It's amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to diversify, so stay tuned. Be on the lookout for more information as I figure out what exactly that means, and hopefully it's nothing, but I'm just getting some weird vibes, to use that vibes word. I'm just getting some weird vibes about some things. So anyway, stay sharp, guys. Play smart. Take care.